Hi guys, I'm Lewis, Taylored Campervans. Today we're going to show you around our MAN TGE medium wheelbase van. This has got our Offtrax conversion in it, which is a 4-traveller, 2-berth campervan with a full off-grid setup. Today we're going to give you a full rundown of the van, show you ins and outs of the whole build, show you how everything works. So settle in and come and have a watch. So these are our all-terrain tyres. We generally put these on. Yes, this is a 2-wheel drive van. We also do this in the 4Motion as well. We generally put these on because it gives you that little bit of extra tread when at a campsite. They also look pretty cool if you ask me, and very popular choice for many people. This is the MAN chassis, so we always use the same chassis. The MAN TGE. The extras that we always spec for is the front LED headlights. Reason being, these are super bright. The non-upgraded version are quite dim, so these are super bright. Front fog lights, front parking sensors as well, and also on the rear. We've also added the addition of the front bull bar. Really nice addition, gives it that more swamper style. This is the Offtrax inlet for the water. This is a 60-litre fresh water tank and a 40-litre waste. Over here you've got the exhaust for the Truma boiler, which is a diesel air heater and water heater. Also works on 240 as well. Up there you have the shower ventilation. This is to help moisture inside the shower room when you've got things drying, your water running, so that's your ventilation. Up here you've got the bed side flares, so this gives you the extra length on the bed, which I'll show you when we get inside. This is the 230 shore power for hookup as well, so give you power on campsites for the battery system. So this is what we put on the Offtrax as standard, our very own fabricated spare wheel carrier. We do this mainly because the swamper wheel won't fit underneath, so it needs to go on the back if you want a 5th wheel. There's also options for ladders as well, which we can do. Well, there's loads of options for the back, storage boxes and things like that, but this is what we do as standard. So just bringing you around the other side of the van, we've got the other side of the pod, which is for the bed extension, with also a window opener here. So on the awning, we use the Tula Omninster on all of our models. This is the 6200. We use the Tula because it's a great awning, really good, well-made quality product, so that's what goes on all our vans. What we really like about the Tula awning that comes standard on all the Offtrax is within 30 seconds you could be out of the elements quite quickly. We also have this LED light that we put across the bottom strip, so on the darker evenings you've got a nice light shining across your seating area. So when it comes to the outside of these vans, we kind of go for a little bit of a off-road, rugged look. Goes without saying, the MAN is obviously a very nice looking van anyway, with simple things like the bull bar, the wheel carrier, just enhance the look of it all together really. So yeah, on the whole, in my opinion, I think it looks great. Now we've looked around the outside, why don't we kind of show you the inside. So welcome to the Offtrax. As you step in, you've got a nice step up into the back area. Up front we have 2 factory captain swivels. These are both heated. Our own upholstery as well, which is super hard wearing, super comfy, lovely position to drive in. So moving around, you have the stowaway table, which sits just in behind these seats here. You've got these 2nd row isofixed seats, which have adjustment in and out as well. Perfect for a bit of extra space as well if you've got 2 adults in the back. You've got over here a nice blind screen with an opening window. Above here we've got overhead lockers, giving you plenty of space inside as well. So lots of storage over this lounge area. So we designed this space to feel super comfortable, spacious, but while still having the touches of sockets down here. You've got 240 sockets down here with 12-volt sockets as well. You've got a nice heater outlet blowing nice warm air. So making this area feel nice and relaxing. So up on the roof we have the Max fan. This is a really good design with the cover as well, full blackout cover that magnetizes onto the outside. This actually blows air into the van and also sucks air out of the van, which is really handy for the hotter climates that we would see. Up on the roof we've got contour lines. We do various designs on the contour lines. This is one of the firm favourites at the minute. Just breaks up the wood grain a little bit, making it look a bit more interesting to look at. Through the middle we have one single LED. This is on a controller which you can dim up and down as well, allowing you to adjust the lighting for certain times of day. Over here we have some nice mood lighting shining up onto the contour lines, giving it a real nice warm feel. So moving on to the kitchen, we have the full kitchen unit here with sink. We have the induction hob because this is a gas-free conversion, all running off the battery in the back, which we'll touch on in a minute. You've got nice storage space down here, which is for your herbs, spices, little extra towel rails, things like that, for extra storage. We built this with drawers, cupboards, all sorts really, just to try and utilise space as much as possible. You've got two nice sized drawers with an extra cutlery tray here. We did this to stop rattling mainly. Organisation, it's easy just to throw your knife and forks into a drawer and then lose track of where you are with them, so nice bit of organisation as well. We use these latching systems as well because drawers can become rattly, so these really stop any rattles and make sure the van is solid when driving. You've got a nice big sink here with running water, hot and cold, with a shower option as well. Drain plug straight into the wastewater tank. We've tried to make the most of all the available space here, so we've got these nice little neat cubby holes, which is perfect for putting your bits and bobs in for the washing up area or your cooking stuff. Extra sockets as well. We never have too many sockets, so 230 sockets. 12-volt USB-Cs as well for charging phones, so always utilising space where possible. So we put the kitchen here because it's a perfect spot to utilise, and also you can cook your meals on the induction hob whilst looking out over the scenery. Also allowing 4 people to sit and talk about the day's ventures, and yeah, perfect setup really for this space. So this is the Indel B 70 litre fridge freezer. Just runs off 12 volt. Perfect size for this size camper van. The fridge does sometimes move around a little bit depending on the model on the Offtrax, because there's a few variations, but on this design here it goes in the middle here. So on this model we have the shower unit. So this is a nice compact shower curtain, hot and cold water, standalone portaloo, towel rail, vent to the outside that I showed you on the outside, heater inlet as well in here to dry your clothes off, a nice big full height mirror on the outside as well, with a little bit of storage space to put your bits and bobs. A really nice contained shower unit. A lot of people opt for the shower unit in these vans, mainly because the portaloo gives you a nice bit of privacy for going to the toilet, but also mountain biking, wet gear, wetsuits, anything outside, outdoorsy, gives you a perfect place to hang your bits up, dry them out, let it vent through, ready for the next day of adventures. And the obvious, having a nice warm shower after a day of being in the sea. So this is the Victron Energy Servo GX Touch. This is basically the brain of the whole charging system, allowing this van to be completely off-grid, gas-free. This will show you things like your solar yield, the alternator charging from the main battery, the inverter to allow 12 volt power to 230 volt power, your battery level, quite importantly, your loads, so stuff that you're running within the van. So it's a really good way to get an overview of your whole van interior. Also, you have the ability of checking your tank levels, so your fresh tank and your waste tank. And also you have the ability to turn off certain lights, so zone lights all around the van, which again is all through the Servo GX Touch, which is a standard feature in all the Offtrax vans that we build. So over this side we have the Truma D6E. This is your water heater and your air heater. This runs off of diesel and off of 230 hookup. So obviously if you're on a campsite, it's a perfect place to get shore power, but off-grid, like this van's built for, is perfect for diesel air and diesel water. This gives you super fast water and is a really good system for all heating elements on the van. At the back section of the van, we've got a transverse bed, 4.6 foot wide, 6.2 foot long in the tallest section. We fit a nice custom mattress which fits in the area perfectly, all profiled around the back edge. We also fit the Frolly springs underneath here, so this is really good for airflow and extra comfort of the bed, so decent night's sleep in your camper van. As you can see back here, you can see where the flares were that I showed you on the outside. This allows you to have a bit of extra length on the bed. You've got these nice custom made blinds that drop down and cover the windows. You've also got the window opening as well for extra ventilation in this section here, which is all critical for a good night's sleep in a camper van. So up here you've got the Vandermoons. We really like these. I think they're a great addition to any van. What we love about these is you've got loads of storage in such a small space. So you've got handy pockets under here, big space on the inside as well, all built out with aluminium, so it's nice and sturdy. Extra pockets on the outside, and the beauty is it's all made out of canvas, so if you bang your head on it, it's not going to hurt. So when we build these vans, we take a lot of care and attention onto every detail that we put into the vans. Every corner is thought about. We like these natural tones that we use, this bare edge birch mixed with lightweight ply, giving it a real natural warm feel. So yeah, a lot of what we do is all calming tones, making it like a living room in your house, how you would want to sit and chill out in the evenings really. It's nothing too loud. So yeah, nice and calm, nice and chilled, just to enjoy life on the road really. So that completes this section of the van. So let me show you the back end. So the back end section of our Offtrax does vary slightly depending on the setup on the inside, the shower, the second row seats, things like that. You can sometimes have full walk cut throughs, bike storage. Again, there's loads of variations that we can offer with this. But let's look at this one. So these are the Vandermoon back storage pieces. We fit these on all the Offtrax vans. Perfect for extra storage on the back doors. We love them, I think they're perfect. So this is what makes this van off-grid. So this is the full charging system in behind here. So on the Offtrax we have a full Victron system. Got the 460 Roma battery, which is a lithium battery, which also has its own remote monitor system as well via Bluetooth. With the Victron stuff, we can connect remotely as long as the van's connected to Wi-Fi. So this van will charge off of your shore power at any campsite. The solar panels, which has got 320 watts of solar on the roof. That's an MIPV panel, so really efficient, high powered. This also charges off the engine through the alternator, which is through the Orion XS. So yeah, all these things are Victron products, really good stuff, high tech, and you can connect to Bluetooth as well via the app. Even though this is an area van that maybe isn't visually that important, we put a lot of time and care in making sure this is super neat, super organised, and just easy to understand from anyone picking up this van. So as you can see, we put a lot of time into this. Over here you have ventilation for this charging system. So these are actually linked to a sensor. So if this gets a little bit too hot, this will blow and move air around, keeping this area nice and cool. In behind here you've got a nice little bit of handy storage. Obviously that's the back end of the fridge for this model. Also in behind here is the water pump, which is accessed from the top. Again, various models will change slightly, but the water pump is always in this back corner here. Extra storage space in the back end here is always handy for your garage. This is where the wheel arch is, so it's just again utilising space around the wheel arch. Over here you have your external shower, which is hot and cold. Again, perfect for washing the dog off, washing the bikes off, washing the wetsuits off. Yeah, all at the back end here. So we add these door struts onto both the back doors. These are really good because it just means the door doesn't swing out, especially when fitting the tyre carriers. They can swing out and hit the other side of the van, which obviously you don't want. So we put these on to prevent that. I almost forgot the back work lights we have on the top here. So we've put these on both sides. Really handy for lighting up this area here. It's little touches like this that actually, owning vans, we know what people want, what people need, and sometimes you don't even realise that you need that until you got the van. So that's finished off the Offtrax tour. Hope you enjoyed it, and thanks for watching.